Hey everyone, welcome back to Hippie Warrior and welcome to day 21 of our 30-day 5-minute challenge. Today we're doing flow and an improv, so we're at the end of our week. We're gonna do it nice and slow. If you wanna just play around on the ground, we can do that, but if you have something you can pull on or hang on, we're gonna get into kind of some flying like that. We're gonna do our 4 rounds of 55 seconds on, 5 seconds off, and then we'll finish with our 60 seconds of improv. And today we're doing flying, or falling and flying, as I like to call it. We're gonna work on how to land softly, fall into the ground in a safe way, as well as how to catch and fly in a safe way. So we'll go ahead and get started with the falling section. First, we're going to work on falling and lunging. So if we're starting to come down, want to go down to the ground, we want to think about just bringing our center of gravity down. So we're going to do that in like a reverse lunge. And you see, and come down, and we want to work that like nice and slow. Thinking about like a spring, catching ourselves coming down. We can also do this with both legs. And bringing our gravity down. Go ahead and switch sides, try that. Boom. You might notice it's sort of that feeling of capoeira. We're like stepping back. You can land, you can do it softly. Really what we want to think about is not falling straight with limbs, but with bringing our center down. Keep playing with that. You can even just work down in a lunge. Next, we're going to go into catching with our hands. So if we've come down, the next part is to put our hands out, and we don't want to do straight limbs. We want to have a nice bend, and we almost want to bring ourselves to the ground as we bring it down. Last week we did that bearing and lifting, and this is where we start to kind of combine those. You can even do that. Let's go from a lunge position, fall, catch. Boom. And go ahead and switch sides. So we come from the lunge, we drop, we catch. This might take a lot of mobility, so you can even do it from a 2-point stance. Work your way out, boom. We just want to think about slowing ourselves down. Keep playing. Good. Next, we're going to do on the flying part. So the first part of that is getting airborne, jumping. So we want to think just like we have, it's mostly about the soft landing, but we're thinking about up and down. So that full extension of the hip, full reach of the arms. You can even think about that as wah, wah. Try one-legged version. So we'll go back, we'll step and jump, and step back, jump, land. We're just working on really fluid movement. This is kind of the sort of active transition, just working on whop. And you'll really start to see in our improv session how we can string all this together. Very like dance. Even that one, jump, kick over. Jump, switch sides. So now for the catching part, we're gonna do, if you have something even just to pull on, if you don't have something, just keep working on the ground, going down and soft landing. Otherwise, if we have something to grab on, first we just wanna work on catching, maybe a little bit of swinging action, and then we can go into kind of pulling. Boom. And then lastly, if you can hang from something, we're going to catch, pick up, catch, pick up, catch, pick up, catch, pick up. And then lastly, we can kind of start to put those last two together of jumping and catching, so we can jump, jump, jump. Cool. So it's kind of a lot to throw in there. We're just playing. Last minute, we're gonna just improv. So we can think about, coming down, catching yourself, coming to the ground, pushing up, jump, swing, or just swing, swing. Now we're starting to really play. A handstand action. Oh. If you're swinging around something, make sure you don't hit it. I like to post up my foot. Little roll. What? So, if I was just following though, step, catch, slow down. Well, that was fun. To be honest, it just takes playing. If it seemed overwhelming, if it seemed easy, step it up or slow it down. It's just about having some fun. I did. Hope you did too. All right. Thanks again for joining us on day 21 of our 30-day 5-minute challenge. Like and subscribe and keep that ball rolling. We'll see you tomorrow. Love y'all.